Nefarious Wes loves his NES. Nefarious Wes, he don't give no fucks. No smoke.
Hell yeah, I got my own theme song now, thanks to the Rebel Gaming Club. They're a punk rock band. You've probably seen them do something with RGT 85. So that was really cool of these guys to do this song for me. That was really awesome. And you should really check out their channel. I'll have a link in the description below. So definitely check those guys out. And this was all set up actually by the Mile High Game Hunters, another fantastic channel that you need to check out. So the Mile High Game Hunters, they've been compared to like a Cheech and Chong slash Game Chaser style show. And it's all filmed in Denver, and they're actually in my neck of the woods. So it was really cool watching these guys go around in the stores around the Denver area, like stores that I know, stores that I frequent. And that was really awesome. And their stuff is really good too. It's really well edited. I mean, you just got to check it out for yourself.
Okay, what if I said both files come to 40 total?
I was almost certain that they had gone extinct. The Game Wave. I cannot believe I haven't seen Christian, like, family-friendly consoles since pretty much.
So yeah, these guys are really fun. Their stuff is really entertaining, and hey, I might even show up in some future episodes, so definitely check them out. Link in the description below.
Welcome to Savage Gaming. In this I'll be explaining and running down a list of all these games I've been playing. Atari, Nintendo, Coleco, Sega, Sony, Neo Geo. Let's get this show started for the people.
So this next channel is great. Savage Gaming, it's awesome. This guy has a gimmick where he wears a mask. He plays a character, Savage, and he does this voice and character, and I don't know, he does honest reviews, and it's just very entertaining. It's just out there, it's different, and I really like it.
We had Darius Burst, Chronicles Saviors. Now I love this series too. Taito makes some fantastic games, and they continued the trend with this one.
He just covers a lot of games that I have a lot of interest in, games that I also grew up with, so like I share a lot of the same taste in games that he does. But I don't know, his whole gimmick where he wears the mask, he plays a character, it's a lot of fun. His editing is really good too. So he does these funny songs, they're like really humorous. You need to check it out. His channel's a lot of fun.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs is an extremely polished game. It controls smoothly, has an interesting plot and characters, but unfortunately is another game that never saw a port to a home system.
It's Halloween! I wonder if the spooky ghost left me any presents. Castlevania 64. I wanted 1080 snowboarding.
All right, so Pragmatic has a channel that I really like because he does reviews, which, you know, is similar to what I do on my channel, and that's just, I don't know, the stuff that I like to watch. And I really like his stuff because he's really in-depth. He has a sense of humor. He does little skits before his reviews.
What are you doing?
Nothing?
Nerds.
It's pretty funny, and like I always refer to him as a kid, even though he I don't know, he's like in his 20s or something. But I like his view and his take on games. He covers a lot of games that I was curious about.
I think what makes this game my favorite is just how simple it all is. You're not really moving anywhere beyond Gifu Castle. You're just exploring the inner workings of it to save Princess Yuki. It really makes me think of the mansion in the first Resident Evil game.
Now I want to check out God Hand. That was a game that he did a review for, so you should check out that review. And then he also covered Messiah on the Super Nintendo. I was always curious about that one. So really good review on that one as well. So highly recommend this guy's channel. It's pretty underrated. He does a really good job. Check it out. So the next channel I shouted out in the past, but I'm going to go ahead and shout him out again because I don't think anyone watched that video. But the Renaissance. So he's different. He does paintings. He does like really cool paintings of like scenes that you know, like well-known scenes from NES games. Just take a look at some of the art that he does here. And he actually has prints for sale. He has an Etsy store. You can actually buy these prints now. They're really awesome. I'll leave a link in the description below. But he does some awesome work. He also streams video games, NES games mainly, like every Saturday, and he also streams painting. And he does a lot of fun stuff where he'll also do like stream races. He also did a partner stream where he played some Xanadu, and he would play up to a point, get the password, and then pass it on to another partner who would then stream it on their channel, and they would go back and forth with the password until the game was finished, and that was a pretty awesome idea. Now, he did that with Hungry Gorilla, and yes, that is how you pronounce her name. Look it up.
Grumble, grumble.
She has an awesome channel as well. She mainly streams on Twitch. Well, that's where she likes to stream. She actually does a lot of videos on YouTube where she does playthroughs, a lot of RPG games. She gives a lot of love to the Sega Master System. She does a little thing where she does Meat Stick Mondays, where she plays games that have meat sticks in them, like Adventure Island, Bonk's Adventure, stuff like that. Just funny stuff like that. And she plays like a crazy assortment of games. I tuned into her stream one time and she was playing Total Carnage, like a shooter. So like she'll play all kinds of crazy stuff. But she does really cool videos too. She does reviews. And then she did a really unique video on the vegetation on Planet Zebes on the game Metroid, the NES version. And it was just like out there, like her just imagination and her like science knowledge is like really geeky stuff, and if you're into stuff like that, you should definitely check out that video. It was really good.
We're obviously talking about a video games world on an alien planet, but let's start with what we know about plants on Earth. They innately perform photosynthesis, a process that harnesses the sun's energy to drive metabolic reactions in their cells.
She also has a really calm and soothing voice that like is just perfect for voiceovers. Like I'm looking for any excuse to use her for a voiceover in a feature video. It's like very calming, and she doesn't get rattled in her stream. So if you don't want to scream or someone getting loud, definitely check her out. All right, so this next guy is Retro Cynical, and dude, his channel is awesome. He's a fantastic artist. He does all the artwork for the channel. He's into a lot of the retro stuff, like retro video games, retro toys, like in the Muscle, Mad Balls, if you remember that stuff, Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, this guy is like super 80s retro, and he's a really cool dude. Like he likes metal. I mean, like, if he lived nearby, like, he would be, like, one of my buddies. Like, this guy is really awesome. And he has, like, the coolest name ever, Joe Grotesque. I just think that is, like, the fucking most awesome name ever, dude. That shit is awesome. It's badass. Joe Grotesque, yeah. But, he does some really good videos. He did some funny skits where he had this character called Slow Joe, where he's just like this hillbilly. It's just like, it's funny. You got to check it out.
I gotta stop everything right here because Contra has some of the coolest music ever. I love Contra music. Oh, I like country music too, you know, like Hank Williams Jr. and Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard. What the hell is your problem? He thinks I'm stupid, don't he?
Yeah, so those are channels that you should definitely check out. All right, so now I want to do some shout outs. The first one goes to Rob and his wife, Carrie Strangman. Rob is a huge Splatterhouse guy. He runs a website, a fan site of Splatterhouse. I'll have a link in the description below. And I actually, when I made that Splatterhouse video a couple months ago, some of the artwork that I used in there that I got off of Google, I had no idea was commissioned artwork by Carrie Strangman. So I was just like, oops, I had no idea. But they were really cool about it, so that was really awesome. So check out the Splatterhouse fan site. There's a link in the description below. There's also a link to the artist portfolio, so definitely check that out as well. And the next shout out goes to the Bargain Bin Hobo. He's actually a new YouTuber, and he's another guy. I would call him a kid. He actually is a kid. He's in his early 20s, whatever. He's a kid. But he's doing new videos. He's really cool. But anyway, my microphone died on me, and he was nice enough to send a spare one that he had to me, which was really cool of him. So thanks, buddy. But yeah, if you want to check out his channel, I got a link to him in the description below as well. It's a lot of great channels to check out on this video. I hope there's some that you'll check out and enjoy as much as I have. So right on. Thanks everyone for watching. Check you guys later.